this is a special edition. This is going to be my daily forecast for Mother's Day, which is May 10th. This is going to be your daily horoscope / energy reading. I just wanted to do like a face-to-face with everybody and let you know that I am thinking about you on Mother's Day for all those wonderful mothers out there. And I hope that you have a beautiful and fabulous Mother's Day. And I'm really excited to bring you some good news on Mother's Day. You know, like in the spirit of the day, I think the universe just knew that we needed a break from all of this serious 12th house work. So let's get started and talk about all the beautiful and amazing energy that is in today on your Mother's Day. So I want to start out by talking about the sun in Taurus is going to be trining Pluto again. So again, you're feeling strong. You have some personal power back. You're able to maintain it. You know, Pluto is the planet of power, and your sun is your soul, is your inner self. And so when these two team up, there's just a transformation that you are starting to feel take place from within that allows you to have a rock solid foundation to start transforming your power into personal power, into being authentic as well. Now, another wonderful energy I want to talk about is my favorite aspect in astrology, and that is a sextile. Now, there's a difference between a trine and a sextile. A trine is two energies that work together, but they're kind of lazy. It's kind of like somebody who was rich, who was born into money. And so they really don't have to work hard for money. So working hard isn't important. And they don't put any importance on money because they have so much of it that they're like, you know, I don't really care if I have money or not because I have, you know, just oodles of it. So that's a trine. So sometimes when energies trine each other, they can get lazy in the best aspects of energy. And that's unfortunate because these two, if they trined right, would really set off a powerful energy. Now a sextile, which is what I'm going to talk about with you today, and we have a couple of them, which I'm, you know, really excited to tell you about. A sextile is energy that actually work together. They're like doing ballet up in the heavens, and they're dancing around, and all of that energy is sprinkling down upon all of us and just making us feel good and making us want to excel in the areas that this sextile is highlighting. So what it is highlighting is the moon in Aquarius is going to be sextiling Uranus in Aries. So let me describe to you. The moon is your emotions. Aquarius is forward thinking, innovation, rebellion. It's just, you know, it's just being authentic, extremely authentic, okay? That's your moon. And it's in when the moon is in Aquarius, and this is my favorite moon, everybody knows it, it allows you to disconnect from emotional situations and see them for, you know, what they are, you know, analyze them and rationally work with them and try to find the best way that you can to overcome them. And that's the way that I see, you know, an Aquarian energy. Now, here's the best part. Uranus is Aquarius's ruler, and they're sextiling. So this is a power-packed aspect. These two are getting together. They're home. They know how to communicate with each other. And this is going to be in your ego, in Aries, in how you just start out with any kind of idea. It's the first initial ignite switch to anything that you have going on within. So this is a wonderful energy. Think about it. If you have some emotional situation that you can't seem to overcome when you're sensitive, but now that you're disconnected and Uranus and Aquarius work together, these two can come up with a solution to your situation. And not only will they come up with it, they will go with it. They're like running the field. They grab the football and they're running down the field as fast as they can, and there's nobody around, so they're gonna for sure get that touchdown. That's the kind of energy this moon has today when it's being sextiled the way it is. Now, another wonderful aspect that I want to talk about today is Venus in Cancer is going to be trining Neptune in Pisces. Now, if you've been following my daily forecast, you know that Venus in Cancer has been afflicted, and it just seems like these two are constantly going at it. And these are the ultimate lovers. So the ultimate lovers have been having a fight in the heavens, Venus and Neptune, right? And so when there's a trine like this, it can go one of two ways. They can either just kind of take advantage of each other and nothing really amazing happens, they get lost in fantasy, or the higher vibration of a trine is that these two will work together and start to have a fantasy again. You may start to feel optimistic for no reason when you have Neptune in a really good spot, when it feels really good, you get lost in fantasy. You see through rose-colored glasses. You imagine the best case scenario, and that way you move forward in something that maybe doesn't always feel good. And love is probably the scariest place for people to want to move forward in, because it can cause so much pain. But when you have Pluto in Venus, they're doing their dance together and they're liking it. It's going to make you want to think about somebody that you loved. It's going to make you want to possibly, call up somebody that you love and tell them that you love them and that you miss them. Or, it may make you call somebody up that you've been kind of looking at from afar and just flirt your little tail off. Like, you're just going to feel wonderful. And it's a great time that if you know somebody who has kids, to call them up and wish them, happy Mother's Day, and just get in touch with the feeling of today, because today is going to be all about pleasure. When Venus is in a good mood, it means that you just get to enjoy the best vibration of the day. And then the last harmonious energy that I want to talk about with you is Jupiter in Leo. Now, Jupiter in Leo is just been dying to give us some blessings. It is sick and tired of Saturn opposing it and holding it back. It wants to go forward and give us our hopes and dreams, right? Make them happen through opportunity, through expansive ideas. I mean, it really, really wants to, but Saturn has been battling with it, and they're both wanting the control over the situation of helping you to excel, right? And that's what's been going on. So Jupiter in Leo is going to be sextiling Mercury in Gemini. Thank God that Geminis are getting a break on Mother's Day. They get to enjoy their Mother's Day. Anybody who has a Mercury aspect, has a Gemini aspect, a Jupiter aspect, or a Leo aspect are going to feel freaking fantastic. Communication is going to go back to normal. You're going to be effective. If there is something that you have been needing to talk to somebody about, and it could be in the love sector with all this gooey energy in Venus, today is the day to talk about it. Mercury is going to be so afflicted in Gemini toward the end of the month. I say if you have something to talk about with somebody, today is the day. Today. I mean it. Because you're going to imagine the best case scenario with Venus and Neptune working together. And then you're going to find that your feelings just expand through this amazing conversation that you may have with a loved one. This could mean that you decide that there's just a subject that you've been wanting to learn about, and you may decide, you know what, I really honestly think I should really start signing up for a class, or maybe I should pursue that goal. But it's going to be through this type of forward thinking that you're going to make some progress today, and in a big way. And just to let you know, anytime Jupiter is in a wonderful mood like it is, and it's in a great mood, because, Jupiter is also in Leo, is going to be trining Uranus at the same time that the moon in Aquarius is trining Uranus. And so Uranus is going to just make you want to unexpectedly be bold and brave in an area, maybe. And you're confident. You feel that the best case scenario for once down to your core in your ego. And so you may do some pretty crazy things today that are a little bit uncharacteristic if you're normally a reserved person, because you have all this like pulsating, like fun energy in you, and it's a great day for that, because I say, why not? You know what? You've been sitting in that storm for so long. Today you got to enjoy a little bit of beautiful energy, and on Mother's Day, which is tomorrow when I'm filming this, you get to feel better. You get to feel like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Does that mean that the storm is over? No, it does not. I say we went through the first part of the storm. Now we're kind of in the eye of the storm. And the second wave of the storm is always the worst. And I think that's when we start to go through the 14th and the 15th, and then Uranus gets all mixed up in, Mercury Retrograde gets all mixed up in that, and then it's just a hot mess after that. After the 21st, I say, I don't even talk. It's not even worth it. But you guys, this is great energy. Are there negative aspects today? Yes, but I'm not going to talk about them, because you know why? There's too much good energy to talk about, and I prefer to talk about the primary energy in a day. Yes, I can list off every negative energy source that we're going to have today, but they're all the same energies that we've been fighting. They're all sitting in our 12th house. They're all regarding our past. But I don't even think we're going to feel that, because we're going to be so busy thinking about all the good stuff out there that we're not even going to be looking back right now. We're just not going to do it today. Today is all about forward thinking, and all about innovation, all about expansion, and all around just a wonderful day. I want to wish all of you a very happy Mother's Day, and I thank you so much for all of your support, and I miss you deeply when I do not do these videos. I don't do them enough, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.